Alright, sweet. They have started the music, so I'd imagine we'd be getting back into this game very soon. Yeah, I just had my mic off is all. I was waiting for it to officially start, I guess, but yeah. Playing the music now. Should be starting this game. Map number 1 is gonna be Nuke, followed by Dust 2. And then finishing it off if it's necessary, which I would honestly imagine, so it's gonna be Ancient, but it's all good, bro. It's all good, of course. Yeah. I'm glad you're here. But starting off map 1 of Nuke. Actually, I gotta turn up the audio. Male 09, the only one, actually not, 2 of them on ramp, but neither CT can get any kills there. So B site is open for the taking. As Uppy grabs one, falls back. Eyeballer's gonna run onto site. Trying to put that bomb down, but nobody's looking at Twist at ramp. Twist is gonna be able to grab 2. And now leaving Dex all by himself. Eyeballer's grabbing those first 2 kills, getting down to B. Looking like it should be an easy pistol for them, but then not following up with anything. Alliance have clawed this pistol round back. As Dex creeps around, tries to find them, but Alliance are just sitting and waiting. Any sort of audio cue. Dex going oh so slowly. Uppy, he's got 5 HP. 1 bullet could do him. They spot each other. Now Dex, oh, he tries to go up the ladder, but hits his head on the top, and Uppy takes him out. Gonna be Alliance winning the first pistol round. Which, man, it looked like they shouldn't have been winning at all. Yeah, dude. With Eyeballers getting those 2 picks on ramp. Very quick 3v5. Excuse me one sec. Okay, apologies. It was too warm. It's too warm for the hoodie now. But anyway, yeah, what I meant to say, the veto we've got here, Nuke, gonna be the pick of Eyeballers. Dust 2 is gonna be next pick of Alliance, and then yeah, Ancient should it be necessary. But taking a look at these maps in just a sec, as Eyeballers have made their way over to Mini, but Alliance, they've got the distance and they've got these guns, so they're just easy pickings, easy kills. Again, just Dex all by himself, no damage done, so easy second round there for Alliance. But yeah, looking at this veto, looks like, yeah, of course, these 2 teams being the Swedish teams, yeah, Alliance and Eyeballers are no strangers to each other. These guys played Nuke about like a month and a half, 2 months ago. Eyeballers took it pretty easy, 16-13. They also played each other last year, same result, 16-13 in favor of Eyeballers. So, oh man, we're already lagging again, bro. I restarted my modem, hoping to do something. Doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot though, dude. I'm gonna have to make a call to my ISP, bro. This is fucking annoying. We're gonna persevere though. But yeah, Eyeballers now with these rifles. Looks like, yeah, they are gonna be walking out of lobby, swinging back around towards outside, as they do have those 2 players down secret. No contact made yet. Yeah, bro, we're back here for game 2. Because like that lag spike that I ended the stream on, like I said, dude, I at least wanted to finish the previous match, but then that lag spike was just too big, so I ended it. I restarted my modem twice, and then, you know, when it finally got back online, it's like, oh, you know, the game's over, you know. Walczaki won at 2-0, so it's like, okay, you know, game's over now. Modem's restarted, might as well wait for the next match before restarting the stream back up. So we don't just have, you know, like half an hour of just dead time. Really hoping that restarting the modem did something at least, because it's been like this for a few days. And, you know, it being the weekend, yeah, I don't think it's very likely to get a technician out here. Especially when, yeah, we've got these games going on tomorrow morning as well. This round here, though, basically free for eyeballers. As, yeah, until right just then, there was only one kill, so... yeah, the round basically being one off one kill. Going down easy on B site. So eyeballers now getting on the board on their map pick. Gonna be 2-1. Yeah, that kill right there. Actually, no, not that kill. Different one. Round number 4 here. Alliance, still plenty of guns saved from that last round, even though they lost a few at the very end. Lots of nades being exchanged over on A early. And Bobexta, he's already made it down these B halls. Avid is not ready for him, though. So Bobexta is going to get the opener for free. His teammates can't join him yet, though, so Bobexta basically playing distraction as eyeballers are going to be pushing out of A here now. With these guns up on A, doing some work on the CT side. Mail finds another as Era cleans up 2 from behind. So eyeballers, it looked like they might have something to work with there. As, yeah, he somehow gets down those B halls, gets the opening kill, but that's really all they get going for them as Alliance. Yeah, just mopping the floor, cleaning it up. Bob. Should we call him Bob? I'm not super in tune with the Swedish scene. Eyeballers still have money to buy with. Eyeballers all gathered up in here towards lobby, except for Dex, who's just gonna jump down to his death. Same with Rolf. And now Bob. He tries peeking the upper corner, but yeah, nobody posted up this time, so basically giving himself up for free. Maxter hiding behind the smoke. He's gonna meet Twist soon. Just kidding. They don't even see each other. Just shot through the smoke. JW all by himself now, gonna be taken down by Era. Alliance so far making it look pretty easy on Eyeballer's map pick. Yeah, Bob XD, but man. Bob XD. Yeah, so far, Eyeballers, they've been looking a little bit lost. It feels so long ago now, but yeah, dude, the pistol round, Eyeballers, they just rushed ramp. They got the 2 opening kills. They had a 5v3, and somehow they end up losing the round. A round to go, yeah, getting the opening kill. And now it just feels like nobody's looking at the right stuff. Now, okay, Bob grabs the opener before he falls. Nice shots from Uppy. Long range headshots with that AK. Now just these 2 Deagles left to try to do some work. Maxter does grab one. But still, this is probably too much for them, given the HP. 19 collected between the two. Maxter, he finds two more. Now we've got Rolf and Era in a one-on-one. Okay, what the fuck? What are those shots, bro? Maxter, can we get a replay, please? Alright, there's the opener. Yeah, dude, nice follow-up by Uppy, but Maxter... Okay, there's one. Oh, come on. They could have shown some more of Max's kills. But yeah, dude, that was a 2v4 situation. 2 deagles on those tees. 19 HP between the two of them, and Maxter almost wins it. Wow. Should be a quick 2-0. I don't know about that, bro. They had some pre-match interviews like a while ago, with JW and Twist. Like, their predictions, both of them said 2-1 in their favor. So yeah, both teams here are expecting a 2-1. They are expecting to win each other's map pick. Avid sitting way back in garage. No shot for Bob as he tries walking in mini. But now Dex grabs the equalizer at ramp. So ramp is now free, but Twist, he's down here in dark on B. So the site isn't free yet. Maxter goes down, but there's still Mail down here who could contest the single door. But Eyeballers, not exactly sure where they want to go yet. Now with Maxter losing his life, it's just Rolf here, and Mail should be popping out that door. Delays the plant. Rolf grabs 2. Rolf grabs 3. What the fuck, bro? Super quick double on the ramp players, but then Mail. Bit late on the swing. Fantastic shots out of Rolf. Quick 1v3. I wish I could sound a little more excited. But my brain can hardly process what's going on. Yeah, quick return. Dude, Rolf shooting lasers. I mean, yeah, they honestly didn't. Rolf hopped off the plant. They had no reason to peek there. Era on the op again. I feel like yesterday we were seeing a lot of Era with that op over towards ramp, but this time he takes it outside. Not a smart decision. And now outside is in full control of Eyeballers. Bob's gonna be walking up towards heaven. Alliance. They should know that Eyeballers could be anywhere. Avid is ready for the heaven peak. Takes a lot of damage for it. Another one. And now nobody is ready for Mail, so lots of damage done by Mail. No kills though. So yeah, Eyeballers, they still have full control of outside, but now these Alliance players just peeking out, finding the timings on them. Rolf does grab one back, so we are 3-3. But 30 seconds left on the clock. Eyeballers, they got to start deciding on a site, and it's looking like it's going to be the A site, but Avid is still ready. He's still afraid that they're going to be coming from heaven. He sees them. Nade goes up. Finds the mini player. Bomb's got to go down though. Time is very low and Avid is just stalling. Stepping in the fire, holding him off. Up, he's going to get one, but JW now. 1v2. Very little HP, but he does have that op. Going in towards Hut. Should hear both them now. Spots one on the cross. Don't know if that molly quite reaches it. JW just faking it out. He baits out the shot. This is still tough. Oh, JW, is he gonna go? Oh my god, JW with the audio fake. He's gotta go now though. He gets the kill just in time, bro. I'd never seen that before. The audio fake just to run like that in lobby, man. I'd never seen that before. Fucking J Goat. JW who? JW fuck you. Dude, honestly, I thought JW was cooked there. So little HP. Diffuser could just hop off, land one bullet. That's the round one for the CTs, and then him running in lobby like that. Dude, I thought he was going to try to line up some wallbang or something, but no, dude, just the audio fake. Enough to pull the diffuser off. Buy himself some more time. That round won by Eyeballer is going to force Alliance onto a weird buy. 2 rifles, 2 SMGs. And Alliance, they're trying to take outside, but they're standing out in the open. Easy pickings for Bob. Era does put him down though. Gonna pick up that AK. Yeah, he did some running in lobby like he was gonna be running out of hut and peeking it. Now just Mail. Only one that could actually contest the A site, but that Molotov gonna push him out. So Era, he's got this AK. He's gonna be looking to save that. Uppy. Okay, yeah, they're gonna save the MP9. But yeah, just Mail with this Deagle. He's got armor, but okay, he's going for a rifle. Looks like, yeah, these CTs gonna be allowed to hang on to these guns as Eyeballers grab another. Was a 5-1 lead for Alliance, and now Eyeballers have closed it to a 5-4. Behind by just 1 round now. Even with those saved rifles here, still not a good buy for Alliance. They've got basically, yeah, what they saved plus those 2 Deagles now. And bad news for one of those M4s. They get spotted out. They're stuck behind the box. Mail gonna go down without any damage inflicted to this tease, so M4 lost for nothing as Bob perseveres outside. The CT's not at all ready for how far he is pushed up. So now Era is just kind of stuck here in locker room. These T's, they're going to be pressing in, all coming from the CT side. Do they know about Era? JW. They don't. Avid distracts them for just a second, allowing them to get the kill on JW, but it's just that 1 kill. And now Uppy. Okay, Dex walks right in front of him. Dex looks over just enough though to spot him, can't get the kill. The Eyeballers squad right there. Yeah, Male trying to defend himself but stuck behind that box. Nades flying over. Yep, so far in this game we've got Uppy leading the server, 13-6 on him. Even though it's tied up 5-5 right now, some of his teammates struggling, like Male right now, 3-5. On the side of Eyeballers though, Bob is only 8-8. It feels like he's gotten so many kills already, or at least maybe they're high impact kills, but great work coming out of Bob. Alliance finally able to afford those rifles, but they've basically used up all their nades already. And yeah, Bob has again made it down secret. Feels like this is just kind of free for him every round. Now it looks like Alliance. Oh, just kidding, can't see anything. Everything's lagging again. Okay, yeah, dude. Man, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind over this internet. Like, I've got work later tonight, but I feel like I might actually have to call my ISP after the stream. I know nobody's gonna come out to fix it this weekend, but man, just frustrating. So yeah, I have no idea what happened last round, but Eyeballers won it. Last round of the first half now. Eyeballers looking for this A hit. They're going to be walking out. But Twist already on the quick flank. Now just JW, the one player who didn't go inside, all by himself. He's got an op, but no teammates. Scared that there might be somebody in vent. Takes a peek in, but gets shot from elsewhere.
The scoreline on the server might be even, so this is the time where we pull up with the straight challenge. I have these two lovely guys here with me, and they will be dueling in rock, paper, scissors. And I believe that either side wins will eventually win the match. So it will be a best of 3. If we could maybe get both of the guys in the picture, because they will be playing, you know, together. So let's give it a go. It's a Swedish derby here. Oh, it's even. Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right. 1-0 score line right now. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, it's even again. And now it's 1-1. Oh, whoa, whoa. Last round, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Okay. Rock, paper, okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, that means Alliance wins. You can take all of these straight products. And right now, we're pulling it back to the commentators for the second half.
The gamers competing for body wash and deodorant. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, 6-6. The scoreline does look close, but just so streaky here. As Alliance, yeah, they had a 5-1 start, a 5-1 lead, and then they lose the next 5 in a row. So, man, the scoreline is close, but it's just been back and forth in the worst way possible. Just streaks, yeah. But yeah, now Eyeballers on the CT side of their map pick. Are they a brick wall or not? Rolf pushes up, able to spot one. Can't get the kill though. Meanwhile, those dualies doing massive work. Bob gets 2. Well, it looks like he was totally blind. Yeah, like, I do actually kind of like that sponsor. That, yeah, they got, you know, body spray, shower stuff, all that sort of deal. Because, yeah, dude, it's always nice to see, you know, money coming into esports that's, you know, not of gambling. Because, you know, even though the whole scene is basically built on gambling, it's still not 100%, you know. So it's nice. It's nice to actually see some of that other money, especially for such a cool event. Yeah, Conquest of Prague. It's been, I mean, it was a cool online event, but dude, this LAN environment has just been chill the entire time. It's been fun. Bob grabs the opener, but those Glocks at long range gonna take him down. The rest of this round, though, is gonna be clean. That's JW and Maxter teaming up, cleaning up. Yeah, with the full Glock save there, though, should allow Alliance to buy in with these AKs. So, yeah, we're going to see what Alliance has for their T-side on Nuke. I mentioned it earlier, but yeah, these two teams, they have played each other twice on Nuke in the last few months. Both times it has been 13-16 in Eyeballers' favor, so if Alliance do just get one round, they've already, you know, bested themselves. Dex grabs another for the CT side, and he is afraid that one is close, which Uppy indeed he is. Throwing that molly, throwing that smoke, trying to make it difficult for him as he's going to try to slip out. And yeah, Rolf finds one over on A, but then Dex, yeah, he knows Uppy is close, just takes a shot through the smoke and finds him perfectly. I would like to see Counter-Strike sponsored by I don't know, like a hardware company or like car parts. That'd be cool. Or like Home Depot. I want to see Counter-Strike sponsored by Home Depot. Alliance, they are back on the save, and they are going to be claiming ramp here. Dex grabs one. He's going to be slipping away. So yeah, giving up control is fine if you stay at range from these techs. He's going to grab a second. Going to grab a third at the very end, but no more bullets left. Era is going to find him. Bob grabs one over on A, so now just Era with that M4. Does have the bomb. He could have put it down, but instead opts for the fake. That fake does bait them out, but can't get the kill. Yeah, dude, I want to see Counter-Strike sponsored by 100% grass-fed beef. Eyeballers up on 10 now. Alliance Alliance pulling out these rifles, and they've got to do something with them here. If they can't win this round, I do fear that, yeah, Eyeballers are just going to be running away with Nuke. Which, it is their map pick. So, it's not like immediately, you know, not an immediate red alert if you are Alliance, but still, you'd certainly hope to put up a better fight than just 6 rounds. Up, he grabs the opener on Dex, so this one, already they're off to a great start. As everybody just kind of sitting back in lobby. Really, nobody's fighting for outside. I say that, but now Avid is slowly moving up. But now it looks like, yeah, these Alliance players, they're looking to hit this A site now. Mollying out that vent. Gonna be running out, but Rolf is ready. He's gonna find Twist. He's gonna find Era. Can't make it a third, but Maxter is hiding there as well behind those silos. And now he's just stalling as his teammate comes up to heaven. JW takes him down, and yeah, Mail, he knows this guy is hiding somewhere in this smoke, but no idea where. Now 20 seconds left. What is Mail's plan? He's got a player above him, a player to the left of him, and then, yeah, Bob from above gonna take him out. Mail just in a difficult spot there. And this second half has now been flawless for Eyeballers. Yeah, 5 in a row. Sitting up on 11. And with this money on Alliance, yeah, they've got 3,500. Realistically, what can you do here? If you want rifles, yeah, you can buy a Galil. Can't really force an AK and get nades. So it looks like, yeah, they're going to be opting for this weird mix of pistols and some Galils so that they can't afford that util. Even seeing the MAC-10s come out. So yeah, Alliance with their scrappy money gonna be fighting their hardest to keep Eyeballers off map point. Hoping that they can get more than 6 rounds. Yeah, they're probably not hoping for another 13-6 against this team. Once again, everybody in towards lobby. No contention for outside. These nades, these flashes are coming in now. Rolf is going to get one while blind. But now the trades are coming out for these T's, and now we're sitting in a 2v2. JW is going to fall back, going to give up the site, and Dex is on this flank. But Twist, he goes back to look for the flank, but Dex already gets past him. And now Twist, he's going to try to wrap him, but Dex is already, he's ready for this wrap. JW can't get the kill with the tech, but distracts just long enough for Dex to peek out, get that kill. So yeah, Eyeballers continuing their flawless half. And now they have earned themselves a map point. Gonna have 6 chances here to take Nuke. Once again, Alliance. Everybody inside here, they want nothing to do with outside. Plenty of nades, flashes going out. Those mollies don't really burn the CTs off any positions. Plenty of trades coming out, and for once they're in favor of Alliance, so now it's just Dex. He's lost his gun and most of his HP. Gonna try to slip away with that M4. With that much money, yeah, Dex, just go for it, bro. Come on. Ah, he doesn't want to go for it. Yeah, dude, I should be sponsored by a better ISP. It's a fucking joke, dude. I literally pay for the best service in my area, and this is what we get. Constant spikes. I know I could call them. I know I could schedule a technician to come out on Monday. And it'd probably take them like 2 weeks to actually get out here. Internet in America really sucks. But yeah, nice to see Alliance finally having some signs of life. They're going to be sitting up on 7, which is, yeah, more than they've gotten in their previous meetups. Once again, Alliance have no interest in outside. They're trying for this A hit, but dude, these smokes make these fights so confusing. They are going to make it out onto that A site though. And now these last 2 CTs. Bob has wrapped all the way around through outside while JW's come through ramp. Twist is sticking up here though. As bomb goes down on B, Twist is going to find one of those. So now just JW all by himself. He's going towards ramp, but is it to save or is it to actually take a look here? He's got that op on ramp, but he's going so slow, and Twist just gets closer. Twist, he jumps down, but doesn't react at all to JW. JW hits a nice flick though. Time is so low though, so this should come to nothing. JW throws the smoke down just to try to bait them back, but not gonna work. Everybody's gonna stay alive here. Male just barely. So Eyeballers now 2 in a row for them, but, or sorry, Alliance 2 in a row for them, but yeah, Eyeballers still poised on map point. Still poised on 12. So we get another timeout coming out. Looking at the numbers. Bob, I had mentioned it in the first half. When he was just 8-8, it felt like he had so many more kills. Well, now he finally does have that many kills. He's 17 and 15 right now. Which, yeah, that is quite a bit of deaths, but he's found so many high impact kills. And he's leading the server in ADR with 93. Fantastic work done by him on Nuke here. Now finally, Alliance, they do send their guys outside. They throw up that smoke wall. They're going to make it over fast to Secret. But JW, he's posted down here. Is he ready for Twist? No, he is not. So now, that saved op has been lost. Dex trying to make something happen with this Deeg. Not going to happen. Bob trying to cause some damage. He's going to get just the one. Looks like, did Rolf shoot his teammate? Maybe. But as we sit now, Alliance, they have full outside control. All these eyeballers over towards this A site, basically. Everybody just sitting and waiting for somebody to expose themselves. Dex is going to be the first to do so, and Avid's going to find him from garage. Now these last 2 players just going to be sitting in these corners over towards A, hoping that they walk in, and it's looking like they're gonna come through mini. Rolf spots him. And now, yeah, Maxter just needs to wait for them to walk into his crosshair, and they do. They line up. Now we're sitting 2v2 era. He's gonna get run down. Now just Uppy. He finds one. Now it's a 1v1 versus the Opper. 10 seconds left. Uppy, you gotta run, bro. You gotta hurry, bro. He's just gonna run away. Uppy, bomb's gotta go down. Oh, got it just in time. Uppy. He knows Maxter is close. He's scared. Maxter jumping MP9. They are gonna win Nuke. They are gonna win map 1. 2v4 situation. They've got just those MP9s, just those SMGs to work with there. And Alliance, they just line up perfectly for those MP9s to do their damage. So that is going to be map number 1. That is Nuke in the books. Eyeballers map pick, and they are going to take it 13-8. Got off to a rocky start for them. They were down 5-1. But basically since then, Eyeballers, they woke up. Smooth sailing. So yeah, this match far less close than it actually looked. Map 2 though, we are going to have Dust 2, which is the pick of Alliance. We should be back with that pretty soon. I think these breaks have usually been like around 10 minutes. Yeah, man, there's definitely been some curious rounds in this not just this series but this whole event. Like talking earlier in this match, you know, that one that was it was Eyeballers. Yeah, 2v4, they had just the Deagles, and basically in kind of just the blink of an eye, Maxter basically turned it into a 1v1. They almost won it in a split second with just 2 Deagles. But anyway, we're gonna go to a quick break. We're gonna hop over to Dust 2. So yeah, grab your snacks, grab your drinks, whatever you need. We'll be back shortly.
Tati? Tati, už jsem to vymyslel. Nemusíme tady mrznout, už vím, jak můžeme letat.
No to půjde těžko bez křídel.
Máš pravdu, ale proto tady mám Red Bull. A ten nám dá křídla. Stačí, když se napijeme.
Aha, a jak asi?
Ale tati, prostě se napij. Počkat. A co to je?
Co to je? 40 pod nulou to je? Nebo jsi smyslel, že tady zůstáváme jen tak pro zábavu?
Red Bull vám dává křídla, ale jen když ho piješ.
Tipsport je tady i pro tebe, Chameleone X, který dokážeš bez mrknutí oka sledovat současně 6 hokejů, 3 fotbaly, 1 tenis, MMA, košandu, šipky a párek, co ti právě žere bez. Nejvíc exkluzivních streamů na jednom místě. Tipsport, největší komunita sázkařů.
Isten hozott a híresek csarnokában.
Jo. Vítejte v síni slávy Tipsportu, místě zasvěceném největší komunitě sáskařů. Profi, výbava, analytika, plechtiček, který inspiruje.
Co děláš?
Držím palec.
Ukáž?
Držíme palce všem sportovním i sáskařským hrdinům. Tipsport.
If eyeballers lose, you go homeless. I certainly hope that's not the case for your sake, but I'm just going to say that both teams predicted that it would be a 3-map series. So if you're talking about Dust 2, it's probably likely that Alliance is going to take it, but overall it's still anybody's game. But now we should be coming back from this break. Everybody's getting their headsets on. Everybody getting ready to get into the server. Which, yeah, should be Dust 2. Era. Come on, buddy. Put your in-ears in. Let's get that headset on. Yeah, that's true. You can bet your house. If you win, you'll have 2 houses. But if you lose, you'll have no house. Definitely a risky bet, but man, imagine what you could do with 2 houses. You could like keep some of your stuff in one and like your other stuff in the other one, bro. You could have like a lot of places to put your stuff. You could have like a lot of bathrooms too. 2 ovens. 2 fridges maybe. Like a lot of carpet, unless you have hardwood. So like you'd have like a lot of floor. Bro, think about how many windows you'd have with 2 houses. You'd be like uncontested in how many windows you have. Yeah. Come on, Bob. Get that headset on. Era is ready to go. The admin taking his tea. Confiscating the tea. Illegal substance in it, maybe. Or some sort of cheating device in the tea, maybe. Gotta get rid of it. Still waiting for a few players to ready up here. And now we hear the music. Yeah, a lot of property tax. Yeah, nah, dude. Yeah, no, the property tax sucks. Like, thinking about it, yeah, I'd rather lose my house betting it than pay property tax. So yeah, no. Let's hope that eyeballers do lose. But yeah, we're getting into Dust 2 here. The pick of Alliance. Eyeballers starting on the CT side. Looks like, yeah, they've got pretty heavy long presence here. But Alliance, looks like, yeah, they're going to be more interested in this mid area. As it currently stands, mid is pretty free. If they do want to go for some sort of mid B hit, that would be a favorable call. But now it looks like, yeah, they're going to be moving up towards Catwalk here. But they've got 2 CTs trained in on this, and 1 more ready to call over. These flashes come out. CTs can't see anything. Male's going to be the first to actually connect a shot. And that shot is going to give them the A site as bomb goes down. Going to be planted for Cat. So now Alliance in a very favorable position here. Not just man advantage, but position advantage too. Bombs for Cat, and all these CTs, they have to come from the low ground. They have to come from long and CT. Era finds 1. Lots of damage done by Dex. Actually, not much at all, man. Just seeing the tags, just seeing the color red, but man, that is a clean sweep of a pistol round for Alliance. Nobody falls. Barely any damage taken, and bomb goes down. That is exactly the kind of pistol you want to rebound from map 1, especially on your own map pick. Quickly into round 2 here. No replay. JW, he's got that scout. He's going to try to tag the player in Sui, but shots don't connect. Now Uppy looking to gain some ground over here at long, but 2 CTs over there waiting for him. Yeah, they've got just USPs, but still taking a 1v2 fight. A bit risky, so he's going to come back with his teammates now. Dex, just 1 point left, 1 HP. He's holding on for quite a while. Okay, he's finally going to fall. But there's still Maxter in that pit. Just kidding, he's burning now. Maxter going to burn without giving up any sort of fight. JW's going to be able to grab 1. But it's just the 1, as yeah, the 1 rifle in this round, the 1 gun for them is now lost. Bob gets burned out. Just Rolf all by himself now. Avid somehow sees him through the very edge of the smoke. So Alliance converting the pistol, only losing 1 player there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Money looking good for eyeballers here. So they are going to be buying in rifles on everybody. As Alliance, they make the fast push out long. Everybody's too blind to see. The kill's finally coming through now. It's just going to be a 1-for-1. As those CTs, they do fall back. And everybody just got to slow it down. Recollect. Yeah, Alliance, they had 1 long control, but now they want to give it up. Opting instead for this mid area, but oh dude, there's a big flank from Bob coming in. Bob sees the player through Sui. Gonna find the bomb. And now Alliance is, yeah, just absolutely surrounded. And yes, once they're surrounded, they have no chance in that round. They got players in Sui, players at mid doors, players on Cat. Those CTs just gunning down everybody. So eyeballers quickly getting on the board themselves. The money's rough on Alliance, but still they're going to go for this hero AK up on Avid. And that AK not doing anything extraordinary, just sitting top mid right now. Okay, Avid, he moves up. Finds the timing on Maxter. So he takes 1 down, and that is a rifle recoverable for Alliance. And now I say that, JW doing JW things, just sneaking through, takes that AK down. Does get recovered, but still, that's a man lost. Alliance, nowhere to go quite yet, just sitting and waiting. But that's the same thing that the CTs are doing. If both teams sit and wait, nothing happens. Uppy takes the initiative. Era finds 1 with the timing on JW. 30 seconds left. Those T's have AKs, but only Era's got armor. Gonna be try to sneak it through this lower mid. Just spotted out by Dex. Now it's just Era. Time is low, HP is low. Not much more he can do. So this map quickly tied up at 2-2 now. I forgot to look at the stats. Yeah, how do these teams look on Dust 2? Alliance, 89% win rate across 9 maps. Eyeballers, only 33 across 6 maps. So, yeah, those numbers definitely in favor of Alliance here. And now looking at the individual statistics, even though there's not a whole lot of data to go off of, yeah, Eyeballers, they have a pretty abysmal T-round win percent. Only 36. They do have a 54% on CT, but CT is, of course, the easier side. Also, mind you, these two teams, they did play Dust 2 about 2 months ago, and it was Alliance to win it 13-9. So while I don't want to say, you know, this is a secured map for Alliance, it's looking very, very much in their favor, at least historically. Within this current game, though, we are sitting at 2-2. Era did get his team the opener in this round. And now some of those Alliance players collecting up on Cat. The only CT over here in any sense is going to be Maxter. And there's not really anything he can do from down there in CT. Only thing he could do is throw a nade up if he had one, but he doesn't, so he's just going to sit, hear all this noise, hear all this commotion. And are his teammates? No, his teammates aren't even... Yeah, no, his teammates not even coming over, so... Yeah, the instant save call out of Eyeballers. They stack over towards that B site, but it was the wrong call. So Maxter just going to sit here, see if he can cause any sort of damage, make their economy hurt a little bit. Because, yeah, everybody on Alliance right now pretty broke. Maxter is going to spot one, going to spot two, take them both out, so it's very good damage done by him, and now it's his turn to slip out of there, but Twist is waiting for him, going to make him hurt a little bit. Yeah, it could be looking quite different. But yeah, I'll just say again, in the pre-match interviews with Twist and JW, both of them expected the result to be a 2-1 win in their favor. So yeah, Eyeballers winning Nuke, their map pick. Alliance winning Dust 2, their map pick. That is honestly, yeah, the expected result for both teams. Both teams expecting this to be a 3-map series. Which, should it be needed, map 3 is going to be Ancient. Which looks like, yeah, both teams are pretty even on Ancient, so... Maybe not so much right now, but at the start of the series, yeah, this series was a total coin flip. JW was holding long with that op, but the flash makes him fall back to site. As Alliance are going to be pushing out long. But a bit worrying that Eyeballers, they have 3 players over here. JW grabs the opener with that op, and now he's going to be moving it up to A site, but Era, he's trying to just peek over this smoke, which looked like JW wanted to do the same for just a second. In which case Era might have caught him out. That smoke goes down now. Twist lurking over, spots Dex with his nade out, can't connect the kill though. But are they even ready for Maxter? Maxter's still allowed to sit here and wait. He's going to finally peek up now. Grab a kill. Find a second. Now Mayo just by himself. Jumps through the smoke. Sprays the CT. Thought he got the kill, but no. So it's going to be Eyeballers coming back with one of their own. We're going to be sitting 3-3. Yeah, dude, nice shooting out of Maxter. To sit on A site, sit and wait behind those boxes. I mean, I hope you guys don't lose your homes, but this is Alliance's map pick, and they are definitely the favorites on this map. Eyeballers, they're on the buy, but they get hella aggressive in mid. They push up easily. They see nobody top, so now they have all the info in the world that, hey, everybody is just in B tons right now. JW over here primed with his op. Rolf back on plat to support him. Meanwhile, Maxter coming in. Rolf just finding a head through the smoke. He's going to find another through the smoke. Mail returns it. But now it's JW and Bob to close it out. Man, I do not think that you should put your life savings on eyeballers. I think that you should take out a loan and then put that all on eyeballers. Now, Alliance still on an eco, but this time it's a full Glock eco. What can they even do here? Brother, you've got Glocks. If you get, I don't know, 2 kills, this round is basically a victory for you. Oh shit, dude, I forgot Wildcard was playing right now. Okay, those Glocks rushing out. They do some good damage on Rolf. JW can't hit the shot. M4 goes down to the Glocks. Now Bomb is going down, so this round is already a victory for Alliance. Mail, he's trying to get more with that M4. Able to get 2 with it. Not just Avid with it. He finds another kill. 1v1, the Glock versus the AK. 30 HP on Avid. Little damage done. He gets the gush, bro. Eyeballers, they win the round by just by 37 HP. Holy shit. Like I said, if they get 2 kills, that round was a victory for them. They get the bomb down, that was a victory for them. But they almost win the round itself. No money invested, just the Glocks. Oh man. Eyeballers win the round, but in basically the worst way possible. They lose 4 players and they let the bomb go down to Glocks. Man. I want to check up on the wildcard game. Dude, holy shit. Wildcard 13-3. Now it's 11-6, man. Dude, NACS is back. It's not thanks to M80. It's not thanks to NRG. It's not thanks to Liquid. It's thanks to Wildcard, bro. Alliance pressing up on the A site. Finding some kills, but Maxter is still close, and the T's are going to line up for him. He brings it back in his team's favor. Now bomb drop. Maxter still behind this smoke. Sharp shooting out of Maxter. Instant aim from one head to another. So eyeballers picking up another round. All thanks to this sharp shooting of Maxter. Alliance, are you guys awake? I want to see a map 3. So please wake up. Alliance mental gonna go boom. Alliance. Guess what? Back on the pistols now. A little bit of a meat grinder over at long. 3 Alliance players go down. 1 defender does, but still eyeballers in control. This map, Dust 2, is going to be a CT-sided map. It is the pick of Alliance. And yeah, let's look at those stats one more time. I'm going to be reading the CT and the T win round percentages. So for eyeballers, we have 54% on CT, 36% on T. Whereas Alliance, they've got 63% on CT, 52 on T. So there is definitely a big disparity between those two teams, you know, win rates on each side. So eyeballers, although they are leading 7-3 right now, they are on the easier side. And then also, you know, after this map switch, when they do get on that T side, their T side is kind of abysmal. Plus, like, looking at this kill distribution on eyeballers, we've got 4, 3, 13, 12, 6. So right now for eyeballers, even though they're clear in the lead, it's just JW and Max are doing a lot of work. Rolf, he's getting aggressive in tunnels. And Mail, he looks away at just the wrong time. Rolf can't get the kill though. So it's Avid to get the opener. And then, yeah, also talking about the side of eyeballers, like I said, JW and Maxter, they've got most of the kills on their team. But those are the 2 A players. So it kind of feels like, yeah, Alliance, they've been trying to hit this A site a lot. If they just started hitting B more, or at least tried to, they'd at least be avoiding some of those heavy hitters. And especially with, you know, Rolf missing a shot like that. You know, it's clear where their heavy hitters are and are not. It's just JW over here at long now with this op. Whereas everybody on Alliance stacked up on this this catwalk as they push out now. JW looks away at just the wrong time. Can't hit the initial shot. That nade though gets Mail on 2 HP. So not enough for a single kill. And now Era hitting the tag through the doors. Finds one, but that's not even the player that he tagged. He finds another. Era. Nice shots out of him. As Alliance finally find another round. Right before the end of the first half. Man, 11-8 for wild card right now. In this final round now, Alliance, a few players in tons, but Bob is here in lower. So yeah, whoever aggresses first here towards the lower tons, temporarily rewarded and then punished. So we're sitting 4v4. Alliance pulling out of those lower tons. Are they going to be collecting over towards long? Yeah, guess what? Eyeballers have the brunt of their defenses over here towards A. Op still poised on long. As yeah, that door smoke goes down. These attackers gonna be walking up towards catwalk, but it's just the 2 of them. The other 2 Alliance players are a bit far behind, a bit disconnected. And now time is starting to tick down. They got 30 seconds left. They gotta be setting up for this push. Not JW. He's gonna toss this nade in. That should get the kill. Yeah, Male goes down. And now 15 seconds left. Alliance, they've got no time to do anything, bro. Yeah, not even enough to plant. Man. Feels like Alliance just lost to themselves that round. Just sitting and waiting and doing a whole lot of nothing, and then, yeah, oh. 15 seconds left. Oh, we gotta make a play. We gotta push somewhere. Yes, dude, that's the whole point of T. You gotta push, you gotta go. Okay, yeah, the win rates for each side. So in the first half there, Eyeballers on the CT side, which they have a 54% win rate on. Alliance on the T side, which they have a 52% win rate on. So in that first half there, both teams on sides that they have a pretty fairly even win rate percent on. But now after this switch, Eyeballers going over to the T side where they have a 36% win rate. And now Alliance on CT where they have a 63% win rate. So I'm not saying Alliance is going to make the comeback, but now that Eyeballers is on the harder side, Alliance on the side that they're much better at, I would certainly hope we start to see a comeback. Because, dude, I would love to see a map 3. I would absolutely love it. Part of me would love to take a nap before work, but I would honestly just far prefer to see a map 3 here, dude. I want to see Ancient. I want to see this go the distance. Eyeballers taking a tactical timeout for the pistol round. You rarely see that. It looks like Wildcard is about to beat Focus. Okay, yeah, dude, fuck yeah. Wildcard beat Focus, man. That's fucking awesome. Wildcard is going to be in the grand finals of the BC Game Masters, dude. That's awesome. Okay, sorry. Back to this game. Male has snuck up all the way through mid through Sui, but Eyeballers, they have all 5 just running out, rushing out through long here. Bob, he finds the opening fight but can't get the opening kill, so he falls down as Bomb goes down. Maxter brings it back in this retake now. No nades for Alliance to work with. They do have that kit on Uppy. It is going to be these CTs coming in through Cat. As yeah, that long player did get taken down. Rolf able to find one. More trades coming out. And it's all going to be for Eyeballers as they take pistol. So yeah, 9-4. Alliance looks stressed. And now with that pistol round loss, they should look stressed. This is not an elimination match, but winner here does go directly into the grand final, whereas the losers are going to have to play Walczaki tomorrow in the consolidation final. So it's not the end of the world whoever loses here, but winning here makes winning the whole event just so much easier. Twist able to find the opener with just the USP, and Dex is, I mean, his teammate just died and his other teammate is fighting him, but Dex is clueless to the USP. Doesn't die to it, but he gets dinked by it. That's odd. JW moving up catwalk all by himself. One of the CTs slipped past him. Male. Male is right behind him. He doesn't even know. Male, bro, turn around, look forward. Jay, are you fucking kidding me, dude? What the hell is that? Bro. Male, Captain Clueless, bro. Tunnel visioned as fuck. He flanks JW and he doesn't even know, to the point where he walks back in front of him. Oh my god. Like, what the fuck is this, Male? You're just walking up catwalk and you're looking lower. Oh my god. Yeah, I think Alliance is cooked. I think they're cooked. Oh my god, after that. How do you mentally recover? Because, like, if you're Male there with that kind of flank, in your mind, there should be no way that JW or anybody is around you. Alliance finally back on the rifles. First rifle round on their CT side. Really hoping that they've got something to show here. To keep this an even game, or an interesting game at least. Because yeah, it's most certainly not an even game right now, down by 6. They have got a lot to make up for on their map pick. Flashes come out long. Era able to grab one. Some more damage done, but Bob gonna keep it 4v4. As Twist, yeah, bro, Twist running out the long smoke right into 2 of those T's. Bob finds another, and yeah, now if you're Alliance, this is the save call right here. Sitting over on B. Please, Alliance. Man, this is looking pretty grim for the Swedish side, and looking pretty good for the Swedish side. Rolf getting close to the B site. Or no, that's Dex, my bad. Yeah, Dex getting close. Is he going to find anybody? The flash comes in. They're on the opposite side of these boxes. Uppy spotted on plat, and Rolf takes them both down. Man, the 50-cent betters. The way it's looking right now, nobody in chat is going homeless. Alliance trying to get aggressive. They achieved the exact opposite of what they were looking for. Good amount of damage done on eyeballers, but yeah, damage ain't kills. Avid does finally get one of those kills. So that is an AK recovered. Still though, they've got no shot in this round. Gotta be holding on to that scout, and especially onto that AK. They're gonna try to save on this B site again. Yeah, Era, fall back a little bit more. Eyeballers, they're not really hunting. I mean, Bob's on the move, but yeah, eyeballers, they can make this so much easier for them in the next round if they hunt. And now Rolf, he spots that scout over on, or that AK over on B. Era takes the fight with Bob, and now the T is just running out of there. So eyeballers up on 12, up on map point, up on match point, Just one more round, just 5 more kills, and that will move them into the grand finals for tomorrow. Grand finals of the Conquest of Prague. Actually, let me get the Wikipedia pulled up so I can say exactly how much. Yeah, grand prize here is 20,000 euros. Second place taking 6.5 thousand. Third place taking 2.5 thousand. So as of right now, both of these teams have at least, yeah, third place secured. Winning this game will move them up to at least second place secured. So if Eyeballers, if they can just get, yeah, 5 more kills, that'll move them up to at least second place in this event into that grand final. That will secure them at least 4,000 more euros. So, you know, that's a, doesn't sound too hard, right? An extra 4,000 euros for 5 kills. That sounds totally worth it. JW. Gonna get burned out though at long. So maybe looking it's not gonna happen just quite yet. Alliance. A little bit collected on Catwalk. It looks like that's where Eyeballers are creeping up to. Flash comes over. Era's playing anti-flash. Can't get the kill though. Avid does return it. So yeah, now Rolf, he's trying to sneak up here through mid. While his teammates trying to push out long, but there's Twist in this off angle here. Are they ready for it? Twist. Nope. Dex tries just walking out. Maxter is going to get it successfully, but Rolf, he finds one over on B. Okay. Male evens it up. So Maxter, 1v2 situation here. He's got 30 seconds to play with. He's got the bomb. Only downside is he has half his HP. He is going to run into Avid in mid if he walks out any further. Avid. Okay, Avid turns back just in time. There was definitely a world there where Maxter walks up a little bit further, gets that kill on CT, and runs it over to B. There is a very likely world where he pulls off that clutch, but this is not that one. So Alliance staying alive for at least one more round in this game. Looks like now Eyeballers, they want to take Catwalk pretty fast. Ooh, Twist. Oh, he's so dead, bro. Avid only able to get one, and now that's the A site lost. Era on the quick rotate, but yeah, trying to run up through CT. That's a tough one. Now bomb's going down on A. Both these players over towards CT, and now Male trying to just walk up through the smoke. Gonna leave just Uppy all by himself. Jumping up on Cat, but yeah, dude, this smoke is gonna slow him down even further. Can't walk through it or else JW is gonna get the free kill on him. Now, yeah, JW gonna get the free kill anyway. So that's gonna be Eyeballers. Surprising result on Dust 2. As they take it, and they don't just take it, they take it convincingly. Alliance with the 89% win rate on Dust 2 doesn't mean shit here. As Eyeballers just, yeah, destroy them on their own map. 13-5, taking it 2-0 in the series now. So that is going to be Eyeballers, who do move into that grand final tomorrow. Whereas Alliance, they do move down to that lower bracket. They will be playing Walczaki tomorrow. Winner there will go on again to face Eyeballers. 2-0 Eyeballers, man. I'm a little bit surprised. I was expecting, hoping like the players that, yeah, it would go all 3 maps. To make it a longer stream, a more entertaining stream. Yeah. Man, I don't like Dust 2 though. It's probably because I can't aim, but the map is just so boring to me. That game though did have some interesting rounds. Especially with Mail and JW up on Cat, like nobody wants to turn around. Oh yeah. Let me get this pulled up then. Yeah, okay, so 2-0 here. Let's see. Looks like, yeah, Arvid trying his best, but yeah, dude, Maxter was on fire. He hit some amazing shots on map 1 there. Dust 2 also leading the way. JW doing incredible work with that op 2. But yeah, dude, Alliance just kept going A. But dude, that's exactly where they're, you know, Eyeballers' 2 best players today were playing. So it's like, yeah, you keep running to the best players, you know, no wonder. Go figure what's going to happen. Yeah. Like, yeah, 13-9. Dude, they won it 13-2. Well, that was 6 months ago. But, man, 13-9, 13-2. You would have not expected Dust 2 to go that way. But that does set us up for tomorrow's matches. First up, we are going to have in the lower final Alliance versus Walczaki. Walczaki beat Sashi 2-0 today. It was a pretty close one, but call that a little bit of an upset. And then it looks like, yeah, these two teams, they actually played each other in their opening matchups where Alliance beat them pretty damn easily. So we are going to see a rematch of, yeah, Alliance versus Walczaki in that lower bracket. Winner there going to go on to play Eyeballers, whoever it may be. Eyeballers, I'd say, I don't know if I'd call them the favorites in this event, but yeah, naturally one of the two. But yeah, second place is going to be making 6.5 thousand euros, whereas the winner is going to be taking a whole 20,000 euros home. These match times, I don't know what they might be in your time zone. Actually, is that just... Okay, that's just the ad. Be quiet. Yeah, I'm not sure what the start times might be in your time zone, but whatever they've been for the last 2 days, the start times for these matches are going to be 2 hours earlier. I've got work tonight, but I'm going to be waking up at 5:30 a.m. so that we can cast these matches. It's going to be tough, but it's going to be a damn good time. You know, I would, at least in my opinion, say hopefully Alliance can win it here so that we do get this Swedish matchup again. I think that'd make a kick-ass grand final, especially if it does go 3 matches. Or sorry, yeah, you know, 3 this whole time. Sinners versus Unity. I got bad news for you, buddy. Evil Czech. Sorry. No Czechs, no Slovaks here. Only Poles, Danish, and Swedes. Sorry about that, bud. So, everybody who tuned in, I hope you enjoyed the games today. Hope you enjoyed the cast today. Hopefully my internet's a little bit better so we can have a little bit of a smoother stream tomorrow, but we're going to be streaming these final 2 games in the Conquest of Prague. It's going to be a banger. So, yeah, appreciate everybody who showed up. Hope y'all can tune in tomorrow. And, yeah, take care of yourselves.